There is a painful truth most people learn too late in life. Not everyone who smiles at you wants you to win. Some people don't attack you openly. They drain you slowly. They confuse you. They make you doubt yourself. And the worst part? They often come disguised as friends, family, co-workers, or even partners. The Stoics understood this problem thousands of years ago. They knew that toxic people are not just annoying. They are dangerous to your peace, your focus, and your future. But here's the Stoic secret. You don't fight toxic people. You don't argue with them. You don't explain yourself to them. You outgrow them. Calmly, silently, and without guilt. In this video, you'll learn Stoic ways to remove toxic people from your life, not with anger, but with wisdom. Stay till the end. The final lesson changes how you see people forever. 1. You cannot control people. One of the hardest truths to accept is that people will be who they are, regardless of how much you explain, sacrifice, or endure. The Stoics made a clear distinction between what belongs to us and what does not. Your thoughts, your actions, your values, these are yours. Other people's opinions, moods, intentions, and behavior are not. When you try to control people, you suffer twice. First, because you fail. Second, because you blame yourself for that failure. Toxic people do not become healthy because you love them harder or explain yourself better. They change only when they choose to, and many never do. The Stoic response is not anger. It is acceptance. Acceptance does not mean approval. It means seeing reality clearly, without hope or illusion. Once you accept who someone truly is, you stop expecting them to become someone else. And in that moment, you regain control, not over them, but over yourself. That is where freedom begins. 2. Stop explaining yourself. Over-explaining is often a sign of fear. Fear of being misunderstood, rejected, or judged. But Stoicism teaches that your life does not require constant justification. Toxic people rarely seek understanding. They seek leverage. Every explanation becomes material they can twist. Every apology becomes a weakness they can exploit. Every emotional reaction gives them power. Marcus Aurelius warned against wasting energy on unnecessary arguments. The Stoic does not argue their worth. They live it. Quiet boundaries speak louder than long speeches. You reply less. You share less. You justify nothing. Silence is not avoidance. It is discipline. When you stop explaining yourself, manipulators lose their grip, and peace returns where noise once lived. 3. Observe patterns, not promises. Words are easy. Character is revealed over time. Toxic people often know exactly what to say. They apologize without changing. They promise without improving. They deny responsibility while repeating the same behavior. The Stoics judged people by consistency, not charm. A single mistake is human. A repeated pattern is a choice. Ask yourself, do their actions match their words? Do they respect your boundaries after you set them? Do they bring calm or constant tension into your life? If someone repeatedly hurts you, dismisses your feelings, or creates chaos, that is not confusion. That is information. The Stoic does not argue with evidence. They adjust their expectations and their distance. 4. Remove access, not drama. Not every ending requires an explanation or confrontation. Stoicism values restraint over emotional display. You do not owe everyone full access to your thoughts, time, and energy. Sometimes the wisest move is gradual withdrawal. You stop oversharing. You stop being instantly available. You stop investing emotionally where nothing grows. This is not cruelty. It is discernment. Seneca warned against keeping company that corrodes the soul. If someone poisons your peace, closeness becomes self-harm. You can be polite without being present, kind without being involved, respectful without being accessible. This balance is strength, not weakness. 5. Do not seek revenge. Revenge keeps you chained to the very person you want to escape. Toxic people feed on reaction. Anger reassures them they still matter. Pain confirms their influence. The Stoic refuses to play this game. Marcus Aurelius taught that becoming like your enemy is the true defeat. Indifference is not coldness. It is mastery. When you stop reacting, you take back your power. When you stop engaging, you deny them fuel. Your peace becomes the consequence. Your growth becomes the answer. Nothing unsettles a manipulator more than being irrelevant. 6. Let go without guilt. Guilt is often the final chain that keeps people trapped. They are family. We've known each other forever. I don't want to seem heartless. The Stoics believed virtue must come before attachment. Love does not require self-destruction. Loyalty does not mean endurance without limits. You can care about someone and still choose distance. You can forgive without returning. You can let go without hatred. Protecting your mental health is not selfish. It is responsible. Guilt fades when you realize this truth. You are not required to suffer to prove your goodness. 7. Fill the space with purpose. When toxic people leave your life, silence follows. At first, it feels uncomfortable. The noise is gone. The drama is gone. And you are left alone with yourself. The Stoics welcome this. Solitude sharpens the mind. It reveals who you are without interference. Use this space wisely. Build discipline. Strengthen your body. Study, work, create, reflect. A purposeful life becomes a filter. Those who thrive on chaos cannot survive in clarity. Those who respect growth will naturally draw closer. As your standards rise, your circle refines itself. The Stoic conclusion: toxic people do not leave when you argue with them. They leave when you stop feeding their chaos. Not through confrontation, not through explanation, but through calm detachment and self-respect. Stoicism is not about being cold. It is about being unshakable. Protect your peace. Guard your energy. Choose your circle carefully. A life lived in clarity needs no defense.